Welcome to Life on Lilac.
A video diary of what we've been up to since moving our family 1,000 miles from Dallas to Michiana.
We moved here to grow our ministry, but there are a lot of things happening as we set up our new life here. So we thought it would be fun to document some of that.
And to share it with friends and family back home.
I think as far as landscaping, this is going to be one of the first projects I do. I might even get started on it today. But this is what we're currently calling the smokehouse. We thought it was a well house, but then we got into it when we first saw the house. And you open it up, well, it's actually kind of hard to open it up, but there's no well in there. And so we found, there's a little figure, I don't know if you can see that. We found some documents inside the house that said this was called the smokehouse. So this must be the oldest part of our 1860s property because most everything has either been rebuilt or covered up with new materials. So I think this is pretty old. But the outside of this thing is way overgrown and it's a really small project considering the size of our property. And so I think it's going to be one of the first things I work on. Somebody didn't know you're only supposed to plant mint in containers because this thing has spread. But it's okay. There's just a little bit of grass in it. I might leave the mint for now and just replace it as I need to. Anyway, that's going to be our first project. Here are some plants that I brought from Dallas. Not too many. A few strawberries. Mostly I brought these two for the pots, although there are some fun things in there. And then these are my dahlias, which I never even got to see bloom yet. So I put them in pots and brought them. Anyway, there's some pots for the house. So that'll be my first sort of landscaping project. So I'm going to use this video as the before. All right, here's a little progress shot. I got most of the grass out of the front area. There's some still in there, but I'll clean it up as it grows. And then I trimmed back all those irises. Here's my trash pile. I'm gonna need a compost pretty soon. And then this is just a bunch of extra soil that had built up over time. The soil was full of huge earthworms and then tons and tons of wolf spiders, which I know that doesn't sound fun, but you know, they don't have a place to live now. I don't mind if they live there, but there were huge like nests, look at my hands, nests of like cobwebs and stuff down there, so a lot of that stuff had to come out. And I haven't had time to get garden gloves yet, so that was kind of fun. Only one of them ran across my foot. The other ones just found their way up that brick wall, I think. Okay, continuing on, cleaning out around the smokehouse. I finished this patch, except that it's really not finished. The weeds are so dense in this area, and also lots of spiders still. But for now, I think I'm gonna be done clearing, and I'm gonna let some of this mint grow up here, because I really just need to plant my dahlias from Texas. See, they're not doing great. They need to be in the ground. Well, I'm fairly worn out now, but all my dahlias are in the ground. Yay, you would just not believe the root system on those mint plants, like a super highway under there. But they're in, and now I gotta find some water because I don't have any hoses. And I'll just back up here and let you see my extensive mess here. I have some cleaning up to do, but the sun just came out from behind the clouds, and I think I'm gonna wait till it goes back. All right, here we are on the back of the smokehouse. I'm totally done pulling out all the grass. With the mint, I trimmed it because it was looking kind of rough. It looks like either it got mildew or something in it. And I think the new growth will come back nice. And then it did have some of this spider wart all throughout on this side. I think that's spider wart, and I just left some of it, pulled some of it, whatever. But man, look at the mulch, so high. And then while I was finishing up Emma came out and asked if I needed any help, and so she's been kind of making a border past these stones, which you couldn't even see yesterday. And we're gonna dig out some of that grass. Thanks, Emma. Good morning. It is dark and cloudy this morning, and we're going to be working mostly inside today. We have kind of a secret project going on, pretty amazing. But I wanted to do a quick update of the smokehouse and what I've been working on, just the little garden area around the side. All right, so I've gotten it all weeded out. Here's the inside. I'm letting it air out because it's kind of gross in there. We've gotten most of this stuff thinned out. Here's the dahlias from home. That one's looking okay, and that one is looking very good. So it looks like most of them are gonna survive. They just keep having these brown leaves that I just removed. We'll see if they can bounce back. If not, I'll just save the tubers for next year and plant those again. But I use my edging tool all around here just so that there's a line that the lawnmower doesn't have to get too close to the rocks, and then there won't be like weeds growing in all the time. It was kind of a lot of work, but it wasn't like unmanageable work. Anyway, so I noticed when I was trying to open the door that these irises are just a little too close. It looks like they've multiplied over the years, and they've encroached on the door just a little much. Even that, yeah, they're kind of closing in. So I'm going to, look at that spider web, oh my gosh. I'm going to remove like 6 inches on both sides of those, and I'll just put them somewhere else. There's lots of places to hide those. And then I would like to, there's a threshold, but I took out these kind of ugly stones. They're like pavers, but they were not cute, and they only went to like right there. And I kind of want the path to come to here. So if I need to roll something out or just, I don't know, not step in dirt when I'm trying to get into my garden shed, then I can have like a better pathway. So I was gonna find some bricks or some pavers or something, but I found something on the side of the house that I want to use. So this is the garage. Part of our plan is, if possible, if the foundation is sturdy enough, to go up with an apartment or possibly go out with an apartment. But that means either way, we're not going to be using this side. So these are just some hostas that look like they got planted a bunch of years ago and then neglected. And then these, I'm just going to take these and use them as my pavers, but these are not ordinary bricks. I've already found, whoo, I almost fell backwards. I already found several of these on the property. Look at that. That is huge. It's like a brick and a half. Amazing. So hopefully I can dig out enough down to make like a path there. Anyway, just wanted to give you a little update. Look at all these plants I got. They were so cheap. And I need herbs.